So we're going to talk about adding and subtracting signed numbers. And we're going to start off. Add subtracting. I said signed numbers, I meant complex numbers. So we kind of know what I means, we kind of know how it works. Now we're just going to take a complex number like negative 8i and add it to 10i. Negative 8 plus 10 is 2. So this is 2i, and that's exactly what you'll type into Schoology. Then we have things, excuse me. Then we have things like negative 8i minus 10i, which is, again, negative 18i, and you'll put that in. Then we have things like negative 3 plus 5i, which is just negative 3 plus 5i. Because 1 is imaginary and 1 is real, it turns into this complex number. So again, an imaginary number or a complex number with a real number becomes this complex number. So real plus complex is complex. Then you have things like negative 3 plus 5i minus, or sorry, let's make that a plus 5 minus 6i. In this scenario, we'll do the negative 3 plus the 5, and that portion becomes 2. So we've just done the real numbers. Now we'll do negative 5i plus negative 6, positive 5i, plus negative 6, which becomes negative 1i. And this is your final answer. This is what you'll put into Schoology. 2 minus 1i, which actually can be simplified to 2 minus i. 2 minus i, because again, the 1 is an identity, and it simplifies down. So let's do a couple more like that. 6 plus 4i minus 3 plus 6i. And again, here you have real number, 4i is complex, 6i is complex, but we have a subtraction sign here, so we got to make sure we do that right. 6 minus 3 is 3. The common error that people will do, and you'll see this a lot, you'll say, oh, 6 minus 3, that's 9. Because they're not using the subtraction sign. And they'll go, oh, 4 minus 6, that's 10i. That's totally wrong. That's wrong. Don't do it that way. That's a common error. What we need you to do is we need you to do 6 minus 3 and then 4 minus 6. So 4i minus 6i is negative 2i. And that's exactly what you're going to type into Schoology. A couple more. 10 plus 5i minus negative 3 minus 2i. 10 minus negative 3 is the same thing as 10 plus 3. Double negatives here. So there's a negative right here. There's the first one. There's a second negative. So that becomes a positive. 10 plus 3 is 13. And then we've got 5i minus negative 2i. Again, first negative is right here. Second negative is over here. 5, negative, negative 2. So plus, the two negatives are positive. 5 plus 2 is going to be plus 7i. And that's what you'll type into Schoology. Good luck. You guys are going to rock this one.